We're going to have a little Q&A. And at the risk of sounding redundant, please make your answers genuine.
Work of art right there.
Did you, Zero, get the link?
1985 dude, by the way.
The link from Jamie that I sent to him on Facebook regarding an upcoming slasher film that Kane Hodder is a part of. If so, what do you think of it?
I did not. But I'm getting internet this week.
He hasn't had internet.
Yeah.
That's why he hasn't got anything. So he's like, what's going on? I have to fill him in.
Yeah. I'm getting internet this week. Zero Voorhees will be back online. I'm going to make a new Facebook page that will be under the name Zero Voorhees, so everyone will know where to find me.
Starting fresh.
Yep.
Oh, that ass.
I'm going to keep my old one, too.
Yeah,
just have to.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Or just freshen up the new one.
I can't change the name, though.
Yeah, you can.
I can?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then there you go. I'll freshen it up.
Was Horror from the Grave the original name for your show?
Yep. Whole time.
Yep.
Whole time.
Biggest trouble you've ever gotten into in your entire life? Okay.
Well,
okay.
I've been in a lot of trouble.
When I was 11, I went on a spree around town.
No.
I drove the getaway car for an armed robbery, stole beer from a gas station, stole CDs from a CD store, and the cops were waiting for us, and we got busted pretty bad shit. That was when I was 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Gangsta Junior over here.
Yeah.
Driving the getaway car at 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Were you like short round? Did you have to have a block tied to your foot or anything like that? Or
Actually, no. You know what's crazy? The funny thing is, it was a big fucking Cadillac, too.
Okay. I don't know. Probably the biggest trouble I've ever been to in my life is when my wife said I'm pregnant. That's up there.
Attempt to
commit criminal damage. Yeah. That's the biggest trouble I've been in, is attempt to commit criminal damage. Like I was holding...
you some other shit.
And then the phone rang and they were like, we're the cops, we're on our way. Check this out, because statute of limitations is run out on this one, so here we go. My first wife, she cheated on me and everything, and I should have called her mom at that point, but I didn't know. But we broke up for like a long time because she was cheating on me. Fuck that. And on her birthday, I called her up and I was all, happy birthday. Click. You know, just being a smartass.
Being a horror guru.
Yeah, just being a horror guy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. It's your last one. Enjoy it, bitch. No, I didn't do any of that, but blow out the candles slow. But, so, little did I know that I would get an envelope on my brother's front door, which I was staying with him after we broke up and everything. And it's all, oh, I feel so bad, you're the one, and I shouldn't have done this and everything. If you know, call me up and we'll talk and everything. So we do. We rekindle the romance by me sticking my cock down her throat. And, because that's the way you do it, right?
That's the way you do it.
That's the way you do it.
Yep.
And everything. She ended up cheating on me again with the same dude. So I went on a rampage in her apartment. The only thing that, because she kept all the wedding gifts and everything because I didn't give a fuck. And to this day, I still have the knife. I took the big old Myers knife, started hacking up like this flag she had. It was a U.S. Army flag. And I'm a Marine kid, so I hacked that up. Then I took his only boot camp picture. This guy gave Natasha, my wife, the only picture he got from graduation to boot camp. So I took the flag shreddings, put it in a big thorn symbol, and then put his picture right in the middle and stabbed a steak knife right into the middle of it, kind of like Halloween 2-ish, if you will. And it was like stuck right in there through the carpet and everything. And then I kept the big Myers knife.
Yeah, good shit.
But I didn't get in trouble for it. The axe-wielding psycho. Great questions, 1985, dude.
Yep.
As always. Tell me 5 of your pet peeves.
Okay, well, for one, we're going to be really real here. The word pet peeve is one of my fucking pet peeves. I do not like that word.
It's so true,
I
too.
can't stand that word.
He doesn't like that. You know, I really don't have any. The only thing...
No, I do have pet peeves. Guys wearing sunglasses inside.
Okay, sagging pants, really. It's time for that to stop.
Convertibles down with the windows up. Sagging pants.
Wearing sunglasses in a building in the daytime.
Or the nighttime.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Basically anything that sends a flag up that you're a fucking retard.
Yeah.
And I will use that word. I don't give a fuck what the government says. Retard, midget. I don't give a fuck.
If you could marry someone who was 80 years old and a billionaire with virtually a
certainty
of inheriting hundreds of millions of dollars of their demise, on their demise, would you do so? What if the person were 70?
Either one. I'm doing it. I'll fucking move all the cobwebs out of there and fucking go to town, dude. That's a couple $100 million.
Okay, well, this is how we'll break this down here real quick. Get this all handled.
All right.
Okay. Well, the mom and stepbrothers, she's pretty good looking. She's almost 60. Vanna White is also almost 60.
This is true.
So 70 ain't that bad.
No. But again, I mean, if she had more wrinkles than a pug's asshole...
Still do it?
I'd still do it. That's a couple $100 million.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Jason, Michael, don't worry about anything. You know? I got this.
Do you ever wondered if someone could imitate Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees in real life and go on a killing spree? Do you think that is always possible?
It's been done, actually.
It's been done on both accounts. Some kid in, where was it? England. He went on like a night murdering spree in the vein of fucking Michael Myers, and he positioned the bodies the exact same way in the movie and all kinds of crazy shit. And then in the 80s, there's been a bunch. Like, there was a little kid who killed his sister with a Jason mask on. There's a bunch of shit.
There's been a couple.
Look it up, man. A lot of that stuff's really, really hard to find anymore because
it
old
was,
80s
it
shit.
was in the 80s and
like
stuff.
Phil Donahue shit and, things like that. But it really went down. Some of that stuff really, really, really did go down for real. Can't stress real.
And the only thing I'm pissed about is the lack of originality. That's all. If you're going to go kill people, do your own thing.
Yeah,
Don't taint Friday the 13th and Halloween. Do your own shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Why does Pluto live in a...
You skipped
I skipped one again. Alright. If you could go into a killing spree, what weapon would you use? I would use my axe.
Well, to be original and not steal from the great films we all know and love, I would use a 50 caliber sniper rifle.
I'm with you on that. Yep.
Oh, shit.
50 cal all day. You don't even have to be really in the same zip code.
No.
You still blow their head right off their shoulders. But let me just say this right now. Going on a killing spree, it's not cool anymore. And let me tell you why. When innocent people... Let's take this Tucson event, if you will. This is recent. Everyone knows about this. A 9-year-old girl. Really?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Random people that were just there. I understand this dude's a fucking lunatic, and everyone wants to blame everybody and everything under the sun, except for, back in my day, we used to actually blame the person that had the gun in their hand. Yeah. That's who we blame. Yeah. We didn't blame video games. We didn't blame movies. We didn't blame music. All we did was that fucking idiot, because, what do you say about the old Western guys who killed people in the Old West? Oh, they've been listening to too much fucking piano music in the brothels.
Yeah.
No. That's the way it is. Death is as old as humanity. Yeah. And it's time to stop with the fucking... It's that fault. That's the fault. That's the fault.
Yeah.
Okay? But when you go on a killing spree, you're taking out innocent people who have done nothing to you or to anyone else or anything like that. His target was that congresswoman. And he fucked up because he was too close. The bullet had too much inertia to do any damage, to where it just basically was a drill. It just
clean through.
And it didn't do any damage because it didn't have time to lose momentum and flare out. That's why she's doing so well. And, I hope she makes it all the way, and nothing but the best for her. But a 9-year-old girl, man, what the fuck is that? And killing a judge and all that shit, it's dumb.
The whole thing was...
If you're going to kill somebody, let me just, I'm going to get in trouble because this is the day and age where if you say shit like this, you go to fucking prison for 5 years. So this is going to answer the previous question of how much trouble I've got into. So here's the thing. Don't kill anybody because it's over. Done. Done. Now, when and if you get caught, you're going to be in prison for the rest of your life writing dick sticks up and down the cafeteria line.
Yeah.
Okay? Here's what Zero Voorhees would do. If Zero Voorhees was pissed off at somebody so bad that something had to be done, I would take a 223 Bushmaster AR-15 scoped, make sure it is completely zeroed to where I could put a round in a flea's ass at 300 yards. Then what you do is you get within 500 to 400 yards. Anywhere in that neighborhood's good. 300's even better. And you shoot them in the lower spine. The tramp stamp area, if you want to know precisely where the target is. And here's why. The bullet will go through, sever the spinal cord to where they can never walk again. And if you hit the bullseye, they'll have to poop in a bag and their dick will never get hard ever again. To the point where that person may end up committing suicide. Because you wake up every day, you got to change your poop bag, your dick doesn't work anymore, it's just a flop of meat, and you got to roll around going, you know what? I should have never pissed off Zero Voorhees.
But you know what, though?
And you don't kill anyone, and you get to take an interest in seeing them suffer.
Yeah, but you know, we don't condone any of that shit.
I don't condone it at all, but I'm trying to get away from this whole murder thing. The only murders I want to see are on film, again, where they get up, dust themselves off, and go cash a check. Killing is just, it's bitch.
Yeah.
It's really the most bitch thing you can do.
It'd have to be some hardcore shit.
And it would have to be some, I'm not saying, you cut me off in traffic, I'm going to paralyze you. I'm talking about, like, you do something to one of my kids, you're a Hot Wheel for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You do something to my wife, you do something to my friends, you're a Hot Wheel.
Yeah.
And I'm talking something major, too, you know. I'm not talking about cutting him off in traffic.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but fuck the murder shit.
As people, in this day and age, human life means nothing to
Absolutely
anyone anymore.
nothing.
And that's unfortunate, man. It really is. Because me, I don't like the majority of people.
Right.
But...
And that's life. No one is. You know?
But then again, I don't want to fucking go kill every motherfucker.
That's somebody's brother, that's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's son, that's somebody's wife, husband,
grandmother, all that stuff.
It's somebody's something. Yeah. And if it was up to me, and it had to be, justice had to be done, then I'm going to paralyze them because they got to live with it for the rest of their life. Sure, I hook them up with great parking spaces.
This is that old saying, choose your battles wisely.
Exactly.
That's why you just got to let a lot of shit roll off.
You do. Because in the long run, it doesn't mean shit. Everyone needs to look down the scope to where you're 65, 70 years old, sitting in Florida playing shuffleboard with your black knee-high socks and flip-flops and Bermuda shorts.
Yeah.
And look back at everything and go, I made it. That wasn't shit.
Exactly.
And it isn't shit. In the long run, everything that happens to you in school, in life, in anything, in the long run, it isn't anything. Because what doesn't kill you pisses you off and makes you stronger.
Yeah.
And the best thing to do is just, I got 2 words. I tell my kids this all the time when something doesn't go their way. Yeah? Shut up and grunt it. That's all you can do. Just grunt it. You want me to have one of those? All right.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Well, we're going to move on now. Why does Pluto... How we go from there to there is great.
Why does Pluto live in a doghouse, eat dog food, etc., but Goofy, who's also a dog, lives in a condo and drives a car? This shit has always bothered me.
I've seen that in a movie, too. I think it was Stand By Me, maybe. But, kids, this is why you don't do drugs. That's the only answer I can give you. Is it really doesn't make sense. Check that out, man. The Apache gunship. Don't fuck with it. Because if you go on a killing spree, this will come for your ass if you're that dangerous, and you won't make it.
Why do you think we never see a girl's vajayjay in horror movies? It is most of the time there's just tits or their asses.
Well, you got to remember the ratings. You put a full-blown Nedden shot, you got to rate it X right there on the spot.
But there are films though that got away with full frontals.
Yeah, like Basic Instinct had the Sharon Stone leg cross.
There's even horror movies that have gotten away with the shit.
The full frontal, yeah, but you see this part, you don't see him laying down and looking up.
No, yeah, you don't see the
yeah, you don't see the tunnel of love, if you will. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking because of ratings, and
MTV.
they don't want to make it a porno. They want, tits and ass is normal if you think about it. Like the kids skinny dipping in Camp Crystal Lake, And actually, no, I'm wrong. I am wrong. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, when he grabs that chick, you can see her Ned. You can see it all.
Yeah.
Because she's kicking her legs and Jason's coming up. And when she kicks her legs and does that twist, it's right there.
Yeah.
So you have seen one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm. Are you a fan of Eli Roth, and what did you think of Cabin Fever? Loved it.
Yep, both of them. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Grossest horror scene you ever watched? For me, it would have to be when the girl in Cabin Fever started shaving her legs and begins to shave her skin. It was super nasty.
Yeah,
that was a good one. You know which one always still shocks me to this day is the one in Friday the 13th Part 9, or Jason Goes to Hell, whatever you want to call it, when that chick just gets ripped in half in the director's cut. That's pretty gnarly.
And that was the axe-wielding psycho. I don't know if we said that or not.
I'm pretty sure we didn't.
But we did.
But we did now.
We just did now.
The axe-wielding psycho. All right. Got a death wish. 74. Awesome. How do you think the Hellraiser re-rape will go down? Like shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pissed. Good. We are too. You just know the element of Christie's relationship with her father will be gone and replaced, and it will be some relationship with her boyfriend. Now, Christie did have a boyfriend, Steve, in the original, but it wasn't the major point of the plot point. And you know Pinhead will involve me because he is the most recognizable face in the series. Julie and Frank will be side characters for this bunch of teenagers that I don't give a fuck about except Christie. I think we may have found the re-rape that will stop being worse than that piece of shit Nightmare re-rape. How the hell can you have a Hellraiser without Doug Bradley as Pinhead and Ashley Lawrence as Christie? I hope this gets scrapped unless it surprises me that they will keep in tone with the original Hellraiser. They're not.
No.
Name one remake that's been on tone.
None.
Even Amityville got all twisted up.
Even Rob Zombie's Halloween's different.
Mm-hmm.
Non-horror. What is the one film, if they ever remade, you will flip out? I will flip out if they ever remade Fight Club. I will go on a killing spree.
Again with the killing spree.
We don't want you to go on a killing spree.
Killing spree.
We want you to go on a hypothetical killing spree,
We would
change the name to a emailing spree.
There you go.
Or
an emailing bombardment campaign of verbal destruction.
Yep.
I think that painted a pretty picture right there. This is the thing we gotta do. It's gonna get made, nothing's gonna stop it. Even a killing spree won't stop it. The thing is to tell your friends, to tell their friends, to tell everybody, stop supporting remakes. When the box office numbers come in and it's like $5.83, they're gonna get the message that people are finally sick of the shit.
Yep.
That's the only way it's gonna stop people. The only way is email campaigns, horror from the grave, and don't go see the shit. I've given remakes their fair share, and so far only Rob Zombie and certain other minute selections have made it to the tolerable. There's like Rob Zombie's Halloween, which I really enjoyed, and then there's other ones where I was like, that wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. Yeah. But the majority of them have been crap. Pure crap. My Bloody Valentine. Pure shit. Friday the 13th. If it stunk anymore, the planet would implode on itself. And Nightmare on Elm Street, even though I'm not a Nightmare on Elm Street fan, I will go to bat for Robert Englund and the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise any day of the week over that piece of shit that came out.
Yeah.
Fucking Rorschach-looking bastard.
I think the one movie that's non-horror, if they remade, I'd really lose it, would be like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'd have enough.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have enough.
For me, it would be like, you know which one it would be for me? Full Metal Jacket.
That's what I thought.
Full Metal Jacket. Because if it ain't Arlie Ermey, what are you doing?
Exactly. It's like Freddy.
And again, it's got to be either Christopher Walken or Arlie Ermey if they remade Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. And to remake Full Metal Jacket is dumb because I can sit here right now and bore you to tears on how many Vietnam movies you can make. We'll be right back to continue these sagas.